If you're new, hi, I'm Susan, and in today's video, we are going to be decorating my fireplace for Halloween. I'm going to be using some things that I have used in a previous video, but I'm going to be changing it up a bit and adding a new piece that we are going to be DIYing. First, I just want to say thank you so much for being here and watching my video. Okay, so let's get started. My daughter had put this mirror in a pile of stuff that she didn't want, so I snatched it up because I knew that I could do something with it. So first we're going to take it apart. Don't you think the shape of it is just like perfect for Halloween? It kind of looks like a tombstone. Okay, so once all of the tiny little screws were out, I tried to remove the backing, but it was glued down. It doesn't look like it had a lot of glue holding it, but this thing was completely stuck. Okay, so then I just removed the backing, and we are going to be using this citrus strip paint and varnish stripping gel, and the instructions say to shake well, so we are going to shake, shake, shake. And it says you should also wear gloves. Then we're just going to cover the back of the mirror completely. It's kind of clumpy and thick, so it didn't go on completely smooth. And I'm just using one of those inexpensive foam paintbrushes. So after I covered the back of the mirror, I let that sit for about 20 minutes and then tested a spot. And I couldn't find my plastic paint scraper, so I just used a piece of cardboard that I had from a previous project and just scraped all of the stripping gel off and wiped it down. And it did take a few napkins to get it cleaned. And I wasn't sure what to do about this glue. I tried using a little bit of sandpaper and it actually scratched the mirror. So not a good idea. But I got as much off as I could and then I just left it. Okay, so now we're going to be mixing up some bleach and water. And a big thank you to my daughter for running to the store for me and picking this up. And for my blue hydrangea. It was part of a gift that she bought for me for reaching a goal. She's so sweet. So I used almost like half and half, a little less bleach, a little more water. Just remember to check the nozzle to make sure it sprays out correctly. Clearly I didn't. So I just sprayed it all around the edges of the mirror and just left it on there for about 45 minutes. And then I wiped it off because it looked like it was not doing anything. So I took it outside and added more bleach to my spray bottle and sprayed it again. And boom, now it's doing something. I was like, yes, it's gonna work. I kept adding more of the bleach and water solution and just kept repeating the process until it looked the way that I wanted it to. And then I just took a wet paper towel and wiped everything down, and it looks like it's not doing anything, but it is cleaning it. And then I just stood the mirror up and squirted quite a bit of water all over it, and then just let that dry without using a paper towel, and just let the sun dry it. And then I couldn't decide what color I wanted to spray directly onto the back of the mirror, so I decided to just spray the backing because I knew once I sprayed the mirror I couldn't change it. So this way, if I ever want to add a different color, I can. So I'm just gonna spray the backing black. And how satisfying is this? I love it. Okay, so next we are going to paint this plastic frame using this Rust-Oleum stone paint for texture. And then I'm just gonna go over it with this Krylon flat black paint. Here's what it looked like with just one layer of the stone paint. And this paint takes a while to completely dry, but once it was dry, I added the black. Okay, so now we're just gonna put it all back together. Okay, so we're gonna start by just removing everything. And then wiping it all down so we can start with a fresh, clean slate. And now we're just gonna add our mirror. And oh my goodness, I think it turned out so good. Okay, so next I'm going to be adding this framed print that I did last year. It's the Legend of Sleepy Hollow. And then adding the Headless Horseman that I found at Marshall's last year, but I have seen it in the stores this year as well. And now I'm adding these black trees that I picked up from Target. And I thought they needed to be just a little bit taller, so I'm going to be using these candle stands that I picked up at the thrift store. And now I'm just adding battery powered lights. And black Halloween netting. And just tucking that under some of the pieces just to hold it in place. And then I pulled on it and gave it a few snags just to give it creepier vibes, so it's not so perfect. And then I thought it needed a couple more things. So I had these old stick stems and I ran outside and painted them black. And I also had some leftover moss, and so I grabbed it and painted it black as well. And it was stupid hot outside. I'm so ready for cool weather. My goodness. Okay, so now I'm adding this container that I painted in one of my previous videos. I'll link that here if you want to see how I did that. And another thrifted candle stand. And these thrifted pumpkins. And this vase was also thrifted. Okay, so now we're just going to add our sticks that we just spray painted and the spray painted black moss to our little trees. And I really just wanted to keep everything black and like not add any color to it this year. Just kind of change it up a bit. I thought these trees just needed just a little something extra, and I think the moss worked perfect. And I had a little bit of the moss left in my bag, so I added it to the stems at the bottom. And I love it. I love how it turned out this year. Okay, let me know what you think, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the bell. And if you like the video, the thumbs up. Thanks for helping me grow my channel, and thanks for watching. I will see you in the next one.